Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try it for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the brand the French and their names. Lothantique. Okay, so this brand is quite well known in France for making soaps, creams and body lotions and room spray and things like that. But they have few fragrances in their lineup, maybe around 4 or 5. So I was curious to see how they stack up because they are very reasonable. So this beauty is called Lothantique, and this is Le Jardin de Elisa et de Toilette 100 ml. Le Jardin de Elisa, and in United Kingdom you can find it under £30, and for that price it's very good. So let's first start with the performance. The performance is good, especially for Eau de Toilette and for almost a fresh fragrance. On my skin went over 6 hours, on t-shirt over 8 hours, so very good performer in terms of Eau de Toilette and a fresh or semi-fresh fragrance. Projection, I had about an hour and a half projection for an arm length, and then slowly subside, but you always smell it around you because it's got a strength to it, so you always smell it around you, and the whiffs of it comes up. So in terms of performance, I would say moderate to good, especially for Eau de Toilette. It's quite good. Ratio for what you pay and what you get is very good as well, because the ingredients in here are smelling quite natural to me. They smell very good. They smell, none of those harshness, no alcohol, no chemical feel to it, none of those. So it is very well done. In terms of perfumery as well, same things, quite a well done perfume. In terms of perfumery, everything in here is done very well and is balanced overall. So who's it for? First thing first, this is for a mature nose. I would say 25 and up, or even 30 and up, because this smell profile is very nostalgic for a mature people, especially people with children. If you have children, or if you had children like me, I have 2 girls and 1 boy, and you used products, cleaning products, baby cleaning products, this one is very nostalgic. But wifey loved it and she's going to take it from me, so imagine. I personally very much enjoyed it. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much because I thought this is too powdery for me. Yesterday after shower I put about 10 of it, and it was beautiful, mesmerizingly beautiful. I didn't think it would agree with my chemistry, my skin's chemistry, and my nose and my experience, because I like powdery fragrances and perfumes, but if they are too powdery, it's a little bit annoying for me. But this one, it didn't do that. So bang in the middle, unisex, yes, but it leans a little bit on the feminine side because of the florals and the powderiness of this perfume. So bang in the middle, but it leans a little bit on the feminine side if you care about these things. As always, if you like a perfume, wear it. If you don't like perfume, don't wear it. As simple as that. It doesn't matter what marketing says. It's all BS. Food, drinks, smell, taste, they don't have gender, okay? So forget about what they tell you. If you like a smell, wear it. If you don't like a smell, don't wear it. As simple as that. And this one is a beauty. So in terms of season, this is better cooler weather, better suited for cooler weather, but because it's got freshness to it, you can use it all year round. If it's a too high heat, I don't think it's a good idea, because the powderiness could be a little bit cloying. But apart from a very high heat, somehow the other time of the year you can easily wear it. And in terms of occasions, similar story, although it's a little bit on the opulent side because it's got very nice, beautiful floral body to it. But you can use it all anytime you want, anywhere you want. Dress it up, dress it down, formal, informal, casual, special occasion, daytime, nighttime, anything you want. It's very, very versatile. So let's go to the smell. The smell, first thing first, you need to like your powdery perfumes or fragrances, because this is a powder bomb. Baby powder from beginning to the end. This is super powdery, and it reminds me at least of baby powder, Johnson baby powder, and anything in that category of smell. Okay, so very, very powdery. It opens up a little bit bright and citrusy. By the way, I looked at the note breakdown, which is ridiculously minimalistic. Just they put 3 note breakdown. They put white florals, musk, and woods. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, so this is what I smell. This is for my experience, my age, and what I smell in here. I'm describing it to you. So on you, on your skin, on with your nose, it could be a little bit here and there, or you could be different, or you could smell everything I smell. Okay, so first thing first, this is super powdery. So powder, and more powder. Second, there is a sweetness to it, which is come from vanilla, and the vanilla in here is very smooth and very understated. So it's not a vanilla perfume, but it is there to give it a little of sweetness, and that sweetness comes from vanilla, which is very minimalistic. There is a feel of yellow floral as well. I think there is a little bit of ylang ylang in here, just to give it a bit of interesting facet. But overall, this is mostly white floral. Jasmine, yes. After jasmine is lily of the valley. After lily of the valley is a little of tuberose, and also a little bit of violet in here to give it that power. So it's a combination of few things, or it could be just one. To my nose, it smells like a combination of iris and violet plus lily of the valley to give it this super powdery feel. It could be all of this, or it could be 1 or 2 of them. So it's very, very powdery because of those 3. And a little bit of undertone rosiness to it as well, just a hint of it, just to give it a beautiful pinky rose in here as well. So it's very, very floral. After the powderiness, which is by far the biggest player, is the florals, and the florals are by far are the white florals. After white florals, the things I mentioned, maybe iris, maybe lily of the valley, and maybe violet, and also a little of ylang ylang. There's an almondy feel to it overall, little of almond, little of nuttiness again, so that adds to these complexity of this fragrance. Although overall this is quite a simple fragrance, but it's got some complexity to it, which is quite nice. Little bit of green aspect to it, which is just a hint, not much, just a little bit of wateriness, little bit of greenness, but not much. But by far this is way in the back. Little bit of woodiness, again very clean wood. Overall the cedar in here is very, very clean, and also musky from beginning to end. It's got a little bit of muskiness to it, which is again very, very clean, and also a hint of earthiness in here. So this is what I get for my nose, for my skin, when I for the last 2 days I wore this. So remember, if you like these kind of fragrances, this is for you. If you don't like this kind of fragrance, definitely this is maybe too overpowering for many, many people. Unless you like this kind of fragrances, unless you want something nostalgic to remind you of your children when you were they were babies. And also it reminds me of some of the classics from 60s, 70s for some reason, but it's not a copy of anything. It's not like inspired by anything, but it just, because it's got a little bit of timeless feel to it, it feels like a classical fragrance overall. Highly, highly recommend it. It's just beautiful, gorgeous. If you like this kind of fragrances, you'll absolutely love this. But overall, this is not for everybody. Overall, I would say it's not a safe blind buy. Although the price is not that big, it's only under £30. And if the description appeals to you, if you buy it, you won't break the bank, and also you can pass it to somebody who likes this kind of fragrances. My wife loved it so much, she's going to take it from me anyway. So imagine she's a lady who likes floral and powdery fragrances, the second she smelled it, she said, wow, this is my perfume. So you have to be in that category to enjoy this. So overall, yes, I highly recommend it. It's absolutely gorgeous, very nostalgic, very memory provoking fragrance. People who been around life for a few years, they will appreciate this better because it reminds them of so many things, and that including the baby powder they use on their children or grandchildren. Okay guys, so this was the story of this beautiful fragrance. If you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. And this one is definitely a hidden gem. In terms of my own perfumes, if you want to support me that way, buy something from me and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. They are mesmerizingly beautiful. They are ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money, very mysterious, very unique, very artistic. They are like time capsules. They take you to different places, different times, but you need to live in United Kingdom in order to purchase them. I leave them in the link as well. As always, thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.